Welcome back to another fond farewell playthrough of PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. We're doing Sackboy now. So, we're gonna do Sackboy in his wrestling gear, because that's what I like. Even though I've completed on Legend with him, we're gonna do Hero. Only because I don't think my skills with Sackboy and the fact that Sackboy got nerfed really hard, really hard. Way back when, though. Anyway, this is actually my second time trying to record this. You know what happened the first time? I got up to the rival battle, and just like what this game likes to do a lot, it crashed on me. Like, this game, as much as I love it, still has a ton of bugs and glitches that they did not get past on. But anyway, Sackboy. What can I say about Sackboy that I haven't already said? Am I glad he's in the game? Yes, I've never played Little Big Planet, but Sackboy does represent the PlayStation 3 era of Sony very well. In fact, I would consider him the mascot of the PlayStation 3, except for, say, Nathan Drake and possibly Cole from Infamous. I will admit, though, they dropped the ball on something, and that was Sackboy's costumes. Oh, hey, Ratchet. Off the bat, Ratchet, huh? On Parappa's stage, right? Parappa's stage is always first. I like the fact that items are on and hazards are on, but there's really no hazards on Parappa's stage except the walls coming down. Oh yeah, that's right, the thing from Killzone will shoot at you every now and then. What am I saying? Yes, Sackboy, his costumes, granted, I like the wrestler outfit. I like it. Sackgirl was a cool pre-order bonus. Then he's got this generic skeleton thing. Yeah, that's cute. I'm just saying they, how you say, dropped the ball on Sackboy's costumes. Because if you go to the download page for the game Little Big Planet, you will see that download page is nothing but costumes for your customizable Sackboy. And granted, a lot of those costumes are third party, such as Marvel, DC, all that great stuff. But yeah, this combo doesn't work on Ratchet. But yeah, they still could have given him a costume based on every character. Granted, he turns to Nathan Drake, Cole, and Parappa during his level 1. Still, it's not enough. They should have given him a costume based around every character. That would have been interesting. Granted, he'd have the most costumes at what, 23? 4 if you count him. But yeah, I think they should have done that if they wanted to really capitalize on DLC. Oh, you can do that in the air. I thought they patched that. No, you can't do it after a double jump. Okay. I remember Sackboy players used to do that. Put that in the air somewhere. They would do it on that one side of the stage, go all the way to the other side, get the fan out, do this move, and this move repeatedly. That was Sackboy's main AP gang until they nerfed that. And then so I've seen some really good combos like them doing that too, some videos. But yeah, Sackboy used to be a monster online. He his level 3 was deadly. So deadly that they had to patch it and make it worse. So bad that it's still good, just not great. In fact, I'm going to try to get a level 3 in this fight against Ratchet. Come here, Ratchet. I can't really do any big combo on you because you're too tiny. You don't. Suplex City, bitch! Level 3. Now then. Sackboy's level 3. Wow. Ratchet, okay. Sackboy's level 3. Still okay, but look how fast Ratchet moves. The thing is, a lot of people wouldn't even gain the AP balls either, which is kind of smart, but Before this game was patched, those bubbles would move at a very, very slow pace, like a snail's pace. Whoops, I mistimed it. And Sackboy Online was evil. He was just evil. And I made it a mission of mine that whenever I seen a Sackboy Online, I would just go after them. I would just go after them so much that I tossed him repeatedly, because that's how you make them lose AP. And you know what happened? One person sent me an angry message saying, "You targeted me throughout the whole fight. And not only did you lose, but I lost too." That was their message, word for word. Yeah, right in Sir Daniel. Can you guess which one of them is the sore thumb in this one? That'd be Raiden, because he's the guy that kills robots and people for a living. Anyway, the guy got so mad at me that I went after him throughout the whole fight. And not only did I come in last place, he came in third. Now, I will say this, people, I like winning just as much as any other guy in the world, okay? I like winning. But, I do get raged, but I never rage quit. I do get angry that I do lose, but I never rage quit. You gotta remember, unless there's money on the line, which most of the time when you're playing online there isn't, because hey, yeah, there's no money on the line except bragging rights, which it's really pointless to get mad at losing at a video game, okay? Well, I should say it's really pointless to declare yourself the best at a video game when there's no money on the line. That's what I look at it. Like, those people that go to evil, yes, those people are great. Those people can say they're the best. And, will I say that playing online doesn't help you train up? Absolutely not. It does help. Granted, you have to get used to online lag and realize that not all of your combos will hit online, but hey, it happens. Well, I was kind of hoping he'd run right into the fire. Yeah, that's my take on early online days of PlayStation All-Stars. Like, if you go back and watch some of my online videos, you'll hear me get all raged. You'll hear me. There's like one video I scream "no" to the top of my lungs in a very, very high-pitched scream. I forget which video it was, but yeah, I do that simply because, wow, damn you, Daniel. Back at it again with that there random lightning, but oh, I'm so glad I hit Raiden out of that. But yeah, you can go back, watch some of my old online videos. As I said, I would have done some online videos for this, but I cannot find a match for the life of me. It will not let me connect to anybody or anything. It's not that my internet's down. I just think the online, it's always been kind of bad. It's not as bad as Smash. Granted, I find the online 10 times better than Brawl was. But yeah, like, just the whole waiting. I think the longest I waited was 20 minutes to get into a match. But you know what happened? Somebody rage or just quit right off the bat. And the problem is, oh, look at that. If you taunt twice in a row, by the way, you lose AP, Raiden. Okay? You need to learn that. Problem was, with this game's internet, I'll kill Danny because he has the most AP. The internet is that it would never migrate the host. That's one thing this game desperately needed when it came to online play, is host migration. I'm gonna let them fight it out. I already won. There's nothing they can do. Danny probably was gonna throw out a random level 1 somewhere, but hey, it happens. Yeah, they really needed host migration for this game. Because if you didn't, yeah, it just became a mess. You connect to a match, the host quits, and you know what happens? The match was done. You waited 20 minutes to connect to a match just to see a connection error. Toro, Evil Cole, and Dante. Huh. Can you see that Toro and Sackboy are the two that stick out? Can you tell which ones are actually the ones that truly stick out? That's right, it's Evil Cole and Dante just because they have hair. Don't give me that stuff that Toro has hair. No, Toro has fur. In fact, Toro doesn't have fur or hair. He's a toy. He looks like a toy cat.
Last chance to walk away.
Oh wow, Dante finished his statement. Usually Dante gets cut off all the time. Like with the "it's on" or what's the other one he says? I guess you just made my and he gets cut off there, but with the "it's on" he gets cut off on the "it's." Yeah, he gets cut off. Don't you dare tell me Cole doesn't have any hair. He has a shaved head, okay? Shaved head. Alright? If anybody gets that joke, by the way, thank you. I took that joke from a certain cartoon that I grew up with that I still even watch to this day because it's the only thing that really plays on that channel. And I have a bunch of nieces and nephews that watch that channel. It's SpongeBob, by the way. Nickelodeon, okay? Get him, Dante. Yeah, way to go, buddy. Take that. Did I mention that? Yeah, I mentioned this before in a bunch of my online videos. Sackboy and Toro are really the true characters. Well, I'll take the pros again. Really the only characters that deserve to teabag somebody. Why, you ask? Well then, before Toro decides to give me one of his deadly level 1s out of nowhere, I will show you why. First, we're going to spam the hell out of projectiles. In fact, I think you should always have a cake on the field when you're Sackboy because that cake is actually a pretty big hitbox. And I'm not listening to my own advice. Sackboy! Oh god, that was a shocking experience. Got him. Sackboy, animation for when he teabags. Look at him. He's so cute when he sits, right? So when you teabag, it's just da 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 da. Some characters don't look that cute or that cool. Okay? The only other one is Toro, who actually sits down all the way. But da 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 da. Look on that and that. One of these. What is this? We're at the third character. And by the way, it's not a coincidence. Well, actually, it is just a coincidence that I used Big Daddy. Ow! And then I used Sackboy right after. Don't expect a little let's use the rivals after one another, which I should have done first, but I'm sticking to the characters I'm decent with, characters I'm good with, characters I'm terrible with, all that good stuff. That's how I'm going to do any and all fighting game stuff in the future if I do any more after this. To be honest, I get a feeling I know some people are liking my fighting game stuff. Oh, another level 2. Thought I had a level 1, I was going to pop that off. But hey, I'll take the level 2. Some people like my fighting game stuff. Others consider me trash, which, hey, that's fine. Better than you. Why? Because I record it and post it online. So yeah, suck that. Unless you record it and post it online yourself too, and you have proven to me that you are better than me, then yes, you are capable of saying things such as I'm better than you. Alright? Good. Something I want to talk about too. Oh look, we fight the next Cole too. People who keep commenting on my page, requesting me to play this game, that game, the other game. Just so you know, this is nothing more than a hobby. Alright? Like I said, I don't get paid to do this. I have a full-time job. And, granted, I would love to play every freaking game in the world. But, when you request me to play a certain game, you gotta remember something. I live in a house. I pay rent. I have to pay for food. And a lot of other things. I can't just go out buying video games up the yin-yang. Granted, I wish I could. And I wish I got paid to do this, but I do not get paid to do this at all. Alright? But, like, people will request me to play a game I don't own. Like, they say, hey, go get this game. And I'm like, I don't know if I have the budget to drop $60 friggin' on this game, and then they say, oh, don't worry, it's a budget title. I'm like, I don't even know if I have that money to drop on this game either. Like, all the games that I have, all the games that I've played, not a single one of them I have purchased. Well, I should say, I've already purchased, and I've had them for a long time. There was only one game on my channel I have emulated, simply because I love that game so much. You can probably guess what game that is. It's really not that hard to guess either. Take that, freeze bullet. Who's that bullet? No, that bullet's from that's the freeze torpedo from Twisted Metal. Suplex City, Suplex City. Yes, Sweet Tooth. He's the only one I haven't suplexed yet. I've suplexed all the fat ones except for Sweet Tooth. I'll keep suplexing you, you little bitch. Yeah, you stupid fat princess. I kind of like this stage because it's a mashup of many stages. Mostly Ape Escape and, what is it, Resistance? Yeah, that thing is from Resistance, I believe. But, it has cameos from, like Warhead, and I think something else from Twisted Metal. Like a car or something. It's just, it's a cool concept that he keeps pulling in. What do you call there? Oh, damn it. Damn it! Messed up. Keeps pulling in random creatures and things from other worlds of the PlayStation world, I should say. What should we talk about? How about I talk about my favorite supers in the game? I've mentioned some of them before in my online videos, but those of you who don't wish to go check my online videos, that's fine. They are pretty old. They are a little choppy. They aren't very high quality as possibly maybe these I hope come out good. Some of them are a bit messed up. Favorite level ones. We'll go through levels. Favorite level ones. I love Sweet Tooth's, just because something about Sweet Tooth sticking a stick of dynamite to your chest or anything and kicking you across the screen going, here you go, is really cool to me. Seeing as I am a huge fan of the Infamous series, granted I haven't played Second Son yet because, like I said, oh look at that, there's my favorite, one of my favorite level ones right there. I like Cole's and Evil Cole's level 1, just because I like the move they do. Lift them up in the air, throw them across the screen. Might randomly hit another opponent if you're doing more than 2 players. If you're doing more than one-on-one, but still, it's still awesome to throw them all the way across, like say, Little Big Planet, throwing them all the way across from the opposite end. So I think the Little Big Planet stage is actually the biggest stage in the game. It's fun doing that. Of course, I love Ratchet's level 1, simply because I love the Rhino. Oh god, we're fighting Diaper Heihachi. Oh sweet Jesus. Who else? I kinda like Cats just because she dashes through you and you explode. But who else level 1 is great? That's about it really for the level 1s. I might be missing somebody's. Yeah, that's it. Level 2s, I love Radix level 2. Oh dear god, why'd they put that outfit in the game? I love Radix level 2, something about him saying, I think he says something along the lines of time to die or something like that. And he just fires this big green, like big green laser across the screen, which is awesome. Like, for me to like a super, it doesn't matter if it kills a lot. It just matters on the way it looks and how the character sounds or doing it. You know, like I said, I like Heihachi's level 2 just because Kuma comes out of nowhere and starts wrecking people. Granted, it's not the best level 2 in the game, but still, it's still fun to see the Kuma troll dance every now and then. This is a kill count match, right? Yeah. There you go. Got it. Yeah, Heihachi's level 2. I like. I kinda like Spike's, but I liked it in the trailers, because if you look at the trailers, it's different in this. In this, they explode right away. In the trailers, they freeze in place for a little bit, then they explode. That's pretty cool looking. I kind of like Jack's level 2 when you use it from a height and catch random people off guard and come slamming down with Dark Jack. But, yeah, although I would like Ratchets with Clank. You can easily kill Clank with a level 1, which sucks. Because Clank can't dodge roll or anything. Yeah. Level 2s, that's about it, really. I like. Level 3s, I like Nariko's for her special throw she does.
All right, you guys asked.
Granted, it's kind of easy to dodge every now and then. Nathan Drake's level 3 is also pretty good, because when you use it online, people don't realize what to do. You got to go and gang up on Nathan Drake, okay? You have the ability to hit him. Granted, he has the one-hit kill in his level 3, but you have the ability to kill him, or I should say stun him long enough to make him lose out on his level 3, okay? But nobody will listen to you saying, hey, we gotta go fight Nathan Drake, and they're like, no, you stay away from me, man. Oh, Drake was a pain in the ass online as well. I'm not sure if he still is. Like I said, I couldn't connect to any match online. I could probably connect to player matches, but that's no fun. Well, that is kind of fun, but still, people still rage quit on player matches. Can you believe that? Oh my god, that's funny. Yeah, that just happened. Who else is level 3? I love Jax. Jax level 3 is one of my favorites. I kind of like Sweet Tooth just because it's a giant mech. Same thing with Emmett, but they are kind of easy to dodge. Hopefully the game doesn't crash on me this time. Black Rock Stadium has a huge tendency to make your game crash because of all the shit that goes on in it. Pardon my language. I might not be... There we go! Yay, look at Sackboy! Dee -dee 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 -dee. Oh dear. Unzip him! Who else is level 3? Oh, the face! You see the face? Oh, that's the face my baby niece makes. That's not a face it makes, though, but... Alright, other level 3s? I would say I like Kratos's, but not really. I love Radix level 3. In fact, I think Radix level 3 is the best level 3 in the game. It's just so easy to get kills. Of course, I love Parappas just because of the nostalgia. Mine! Sackboy's a little... This rivalry is weird. Oh, hey! It makes sense now because it's Sack Daddy or Doll Daddy or Big Dolly. I don't know what they call that kind of Big Daddy. Yeah, this, like I said, some of the rivalries are weird. They don't make any sense, and in some contexts they do. Like, they had to make this one. Little sister just finds Sackboy cute, and she doesn't like Big Daddy anymore, or something like that. What's a rivalry that doesn't make sense? Didn't I say one about, shit, I can't remember. Oh yeah, Fat Princess and Evil Cole. Makes no sense why they're rivals, but then I read somewhere one's a glutton and the other one's just evil, and I don't know, maybe because I don't know any lore about Fat Princess. But hey, let me do that combo here. There we go. Yay, Sackboy bread and butter. Suplex City! Oh. No Suplex City? Get out of here. There you go, buddy. Another rivalry that kind of doesn't make sense. Kind of Heihachi and Toro, but they were in Street Fighter Cross Tekken, which came out before this, so it does kind of make sense. Like, I think also Raiden and Good Cole kind of doesn't make any sense. And that hit confirm, yeah. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Raiden and Good Cole. Only because it makes sense because he thinks Raiden's a conduit. But also it doesn't make sense because, you know, Raiden's just a guy that randomly appears. In fact, I don't know. It just doesn't make sense to me. Sweet Tooth and Kratos makes no sense until I read the backstory in that the guy who created Twisted Metal, I believe, or created one of the Twisted Metal games, also helped creating God of War. So that's why they're rivals. So that makes sense. Sly Cooper and Nathan Drake make sense because they're both thieves. You know, not really thieves, but treasure hunters and all that. Of course, Ratchet and Jack make sense because they've been kind of rivals since the PlayStation 2 era. That's why they're rivals in this game. Parappa and Spike, I think that's because Parappa the Rapper and Apex Escape were made by the same people too, right? Or the same kind of person that made it. Hey, Nariko. Nariko and Dante, yeah, that one. Only because they're both from Ninja Theory or something like that. But you think it'd be Nariko and Kratos because a lot of people were comparing, what do you call their Heavenly Sword to God of War there. You think they would have done that, but they didn't. Take that. Kat and Emmett kind of make no sense. One's a war. Not only that, Emmett. Well, we'll talk more about that. Like Emmett understands everything that Kat says. She just talks gibberish, like a mix of French, Japanese, and all that stuff. But Emmett's like, yeah, I understand you. Whatever you say, lady. Speaking of Kat, in fact, 2 of these characters are DLC characters. Level 1. Alright, Zeus, that's enough. That's enough teleporting, you son of a bitch. I want to suplex the god. You son of a bitch. Stop it. One's grabbing me, the other one's teleporting all over the place. It's confusing me, like, my eyes. It's terrible. How come Dusty, the cat there, doesn't have... Oh, she missed, thank Christ. Stop grabbing me! Oh yeah, that doesn't harm them. Zeus, stop teleporting, please. Thank you. He's dead. He's not teleporting anymore until he comes back for the last round. She shot me! Can I fire that back at her? Did Dusty just hit? Oh no, she dropped it. She dropped the Repton. Of course she would drop it. Oh, what am I doing? Just spam the hell out of this. You know, let's see you get back down now, huh, you stupid broad. Top tier my ass. Oh god, yeah, yeah. I think, yeah. Isn't Kat, yeah, I've said this before. Kat's considered top tier, right? Yeah, she's broken as all hell. Like, I know Kratos is top tier. I got a fish. I'll beat you in the face with it. Get out of here. Oh. I might talk about favorite items in the next video if I remember to. So, yeah. So I've already talked about favorite supers and all that. Maybe in another video I'll talk about favorite stages. Which, by the way, yeah, I'll talk about that in the next video, maybe. I just gotta concentrate here and stop. Wow, that teleport spam. Those grab spams. This is great. This is great. This game is great. Zeus is great. Zeus just sounded like Kratos for that second there. Did you hear that? Look at this. Look at this. This is great. These guys, he's teleporting all over the place. I'm getting zippity zapped. I got Jack and Dexter freaking things, the Crimson Heads coming after me. There we go. Oh, I get to beat Polygon Man with this fish. Or is it Porygon Man? I think it's Polygon. What the hell? Where am I? There I am. I'm on the top of his head. Yeah, beat him with a fish. Suck on that. None have beaten you till now. I beat you with a fish. Oh, by the way, this Dragon Ball Z thing I was talking about. I like how every character does this. That's awesome. Some characters look better than others doing it. Like, I think because he's actually one of the only humanoid characters, Nathan Drake has a really good looking animation. Anyway, that's Sackboy. Let's get his ending here. Yay! There we go. It's playing.
Like the blissful memory of a wonderful dream.
Yeah, blissful memory of the one. Our little sack chum returns.
Hope he's brought us a Prezi.
Wait, Prezzies
Of
or
course he
Pessies?
has. It's the stuff
Prissies.
of dreams.
Strange.
The elixir of life. The
So yeah, that's
primordial
sick, boys.
thinking. And if we want to extend
Arcade
this
slash
to
story
socks,
mode here
I'll bet
in
he's got
this
the receipt, too.
PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale fond farewell I'm doing.
Sackboy ventures to
I hope you
worlds
enjoyed
filled
that.
with chaos and strife,
What is that now?
returning
3?
the
Yeah,
building
we've
blocks
done
of
3,
pure
21 more to
imagination.
go. I know,
You
you
can
keep
play with
thinking,
them
why do you
and
keep
fashion them
counting
into
him?
new
Well, I'm
wonders.
just reminding
So
you
where's his
that there's going to be
future
24 full-on videos of PlayStation All-Stars coming, whether you like it or not. You got that? Don't be like, oh, I'm sick of this game. Well, guess what? Like I said, after I do all the characters' story, this game will be officially retired from my channel unless,
Oh yes.
like,
Something about hearts
somebody
and
requests
home.
something.
And isn't Little Big Planet your home away from home?
It is my home away from home.
Sackboy has shown us once again. You're always welcome.
His ending music is so happy that, and it makes no sense because he's got this ultimate power and he's got that ending music. Hilarious. Oh, did my game just crash? No, it didn't. Anyway, oh, speak of the devil, that will probably be the next character right there. Hint, hint. I hope you enjoyed this playthrough of the arcade mode of PlayStation All-Stars with Sackboy. Stay tuned for, yeah, it'll probably be him next, right there on the screen. My name is Clinkeroith. I thank you all so much for watching.